Now, who gives them control? Because ordinarily they cannot get into Castle Grayskull, but for this, Skeletor. Now, Skeletor represents a weakling, weak men.
Oh, I thought it was Kate Moss. Because of the thinness. But okay, so weak men though. Got it.
Right, exactly.
No muscle.
Well, I mean, in the 1950s, they'd go, "Hey, Skeletor," to a skinny little guy.
They did that in the 80s too.
In the 80s, all throughout time, Skeletor.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
We think of the word Skeletor, we think of this, but Skeletor actually means a male weakling. That's what the expression's always meant. So weak males, soy boys, are the ones that are necessary in order to allow access to society, to good normalized society, to fucking weirdos like Beastman and Merman and whatever Trapjaw is meant to represent. And what is Trapjaw meant to represent? Fuck, dude, look at that guy here.
Trapjaw is meant to represent the trans community.
Oh,
because of the trap.
I didn't even think of that. God bless you, Nick. Thank you. Sometimes there's a coded message in there that I can't find.
1 year later.
So she turns up at the wedding, and the bride's got a nice rack. That's what I got from this episode.
Did that get the episode a point?
No.
No?
No. Because, right, I'll tell you why. Because I have actually thought this out. I'm not even joking. Because Jamila comes on later and, she's got some goods.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, oh, do I give it a point for Jamilia's jubblies and the bride's jubblies? And I can't give tit points.
Oh, how
then I'm going to be just giving tit points throughout the season, and it's going to have this. No. So I'm like, I'm sorry, breasts. You can't score. You can't score.
Good job.
I know. I thought so. I had to put my foot down, and it was hard. It was a hard decision because she got a nice rack.
And the woman that they actually had playing the girl that was getting married, she's actually trans. And I don't know if people knew that.
I just thought she was ugly.
Yeah, that's a dude.
I said she had a nice rack.
Hey, the one scene when
got you.
Wait,
a trap.
So
it's a trap.
It's a trap. When the two women started arguing and he jumped out of the window, that was the only scene I could identify with.
I identified with that so much.
Yeah.
I think they're setting up the villain to be an incel, and it's probably one of the dudes she dated.
Oh my god, it was so.
That's why she was so obsessed with She-Hulk's actual boobs.
Quarter fucking timeline.
I do too.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Did you say it in your review?
Yeah.
Oh
man. It's forever now. It's recorded on the internet forever.